Welcome to Indie Game Month Day 17. Today we are going to create Flowey from Undertale. Let's start with some green clay for a nice little grassy mound for Flowey to sit on top of. Now you might hate me for saying this, but I really do not like Undertale. And I think the biggest part of this is the combat system. I like a good classic combat system, and the way that this game does it just doesn't really interest me. With that being said, I don't hate the game, I just don't think I would ever play it. Now let's take a wire to create the stem for the flower. And once we get that bent into place, we can take some green clay and start coating the wire. I didn't really think this part through, but it would have been much easier to bend the wire after coating it, but it still works out either way. I put this little bend at the top of the wire for the flower to sit on top of, and hopefully that will help it stay up. Now we need to create some petals for the flower. At first, I wasn't sure which face I wanted to create. It seems this character has many different faces, and I thought maybe I could interchange them, but it ended up being a lot of work and I messed up a bunch of times, so I just went for one single face. Once we get these petals arranged, we can make some little dents here to add a little bit of extra detail into the petals. Now this dirty piece of white clay is going to be the face, but we will paint that white after baking. Let's remove this from the table, and now Flowey is ready to get baked. After baking, let's break out the painting mat and we can take some white paint to cover up this little face. I mentioned this in another video, but keeping white clay clean can just be so annoying that lately I've been wanting to just paint it white afterward. This is my third attempt at drawing the face, and I decided to sketch it on with a pencil first, and I should have done that the first time because it made it a lot easier. Usually when I try to trace eyes or circles of any kind, they end up a lot bigger than I started with, as you can see, but I think they still look pretty good. Let's attach that on with some super glue. And using a tack, I made a little hole in the back of the flower. I accidentally broke off one of the petals, but we can fix that with a little bit of glue. And now the flower onto the stem. And here it is, Flowey from Undertale. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure to check out the playlist at the end, which is updated every day with a new indie game character. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.